Two of our greatest supporters, Senator Vincent Shaheen and Governor McMaster. They are champions for economic development, and they are champions for the education of our workforce, for a trained and ready workforce. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, sir. We're standing here overlooking our future, a future we agreed some 3 years ago, and we all as a county agreed to Vision 2030. You knew I was going to mention that, right, Melissa? Madam Mayor, thank you for being here. This gathering is proof that we believe in ourselves and that our state leaders who are here today with us believe in that vision, a vision that has won for us national recognition as an all-American county, and also in what we have done with our planning effort under Vision 2030. Much has been achieved, and there is much more yet to do. Kershaw County, for example, is completing vast investments in jobs in our workforce. I've just told the governor that we are completing new schools that were passed in the referendum with over $129 million. No other county is doing this much per capita in the rural counties of this state to advance our future. And I've just briefed him on the new Central Carolina Technical College, which is already in business. And we are aggressively leveraging these joint use campuses to develop our commitment with a free, I said it, as did both of our mayors say it, a free 2-year school for college students at our Carolina Technical Center. Free tuition. We have made great investments in the infrastructure and curb appeal of our 4 industrial sites, and we're at one right now. This new spec building, just completed for one, is now awaiting a business partner. And moreover, you can see just across Highway I-20, just to your left rear, that we have invested $1 million in our mega site. Proof that we will invest in ourselves, so business will invest in us. And we're doing this in collaboration with our partner, the Department of Commerce, to attract the investment we urgently require for the jobs we seek for our young people. Kershaw County has no peer in this state, and this is the most ready mega site in your state, Mr. Governor. By his presence here today, you surely see that we're getting the support we need from the Department of Commerce and our governor to win. Before we hear from our governor and Senator Shaheen, it falls to me to do what we do in the military, to say all protocols are observed. Here with us today, we have the mayor of Elgin, our C-100 committee, our technical college, our Chamber of Commerce, our landowner and Justin Conder here, the City Council of Camden, the City Council of Elgin, and of course our county council members. With all protocols observed, I now turn it over to Senator Shaheen. Please, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chairman Burns, and thank all of you for joining us. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our guest today. And I will start that introduction by saying that Kershaw County is on the move. From Elgin to Bethune to Camden to all parts of the county, we see partnerships taking place to move this state and this county forward. And that partnership definitely includes the state of South Carolina. Today, we can look back over just the last couple of years and see that together we have built a joint use technical high school and Central Carolina Technical College campus, where indeed, Mr. Chairman, our high school students, governor, can attend for free when they graduate from one of our wonderful high schools. We also have announced the Revolutionary War Visitor Center in partnership between the cities and the counties and the state of South Carolina. Just last week, we see the Department of Transportation building the bypasses and improving the roads across this county. It's an exciting time to be in Kershaw County. I want to thank the chairman for making this possible and all the members of County Council who are here. The mayors, the city council members, all our private partners, our Chamber of Commerce. Nelson Lindsay, welcome back home. It's good to have you. Governor, you got a good one working in the Department of Commerce from Camden right over there. It's with great honor that I introduce our guest, and I thank him for being here. I had a longer introduction to our Rotary Club earlier today, but I will say it like this. Governor McMaster has his eye on the ball. He knows that to be successful, this state and this county has to have a first-class economic development strategy, and he is traveling the state and the country and the world to let people know that we are open for business in South Carolina, and we are glad that that is true here in Kershaw County. He also knows that we have to have a first-class education system in South Carolina to be competitive, and he has put his shoulder behind the wheel like no recent governor has to support improvements in public education, for which I am very thankful.
Amen.
And he knows that we have to protect these incredible, wonderful environmental assets that God placed on this earth that make us special, and he is doing that as well. Governor McMaster and I agree on many things. We disagree on a few, or else it wouldn't be any fun. But I can say this. He is governing the state of South Carolina with dignity and honor and respect, and that is certainly welcome. Please join me in welcoming our governor, Henry McMaster.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vince.
Lori, can you stand here? Representative Funderburk is with us as well.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Representative Funderburk and my friend Senator Shaheen. As y'all remember, I had the privilege and pleasure of presiding over the Senate for 2 years, and I've learned a lot from everyone that you see here over the years. I'm going to be very brief out of consideration for the bald-headed men standing there. But I tell you, it's already been said, y'all, this is the future that we're looking at.
Thank you.
Because we live in paradise. All the kings and the queens were getting messages from the explorers when they were discovering the new world at that time, saying that there's no place like this place that we today call South Carolina. And over the centuries and the decades, we've built institutions, universities at the best technical college. Where are the people from the technical college? That is a great advantage, a tool that we have that other states don't have. And as was mentioned a moment ago, the union of the technical college with the high school and the other such collaborations, communications, and cooperations that are going on in our state are unheard of in many others. We really have every single thing that we need, especially the right people, in order to usher in an even greater economic prosperity than we've ever seen before. Did you know at the time of the Revolutionary War, this place was the richest place among all the colonies? Well, we need to be the richest and most prosperous place in the United States and the world, and I believe we can achieve it because we have all the tools we need. You need determination. I know, Mr. Chairman, this wasn't easy to get this done. But you need a vision, and you need to be aggressive, and you need to be proud of your people and proud of your state. And I'm convinced if we work together with our tax laws, with the various incentives that we're now working to produce even more of those, we can have an economic prosperity here in South Carolina that's unmatched. And I believe that this place, this day, with this building and this mega site is a great model, not only for the rest of South Carolina, but for the rest of the country as well. So what we've got the ball. We just don't drop the ball is what we have to do. Don't mess it up. And I can assure you that we'll do everything that we can, everything I'm able to do to help your leaders here to see to it that we all get to where we're going. And on that, Vince, we all agree 100%.
Amen.
And thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming. This is our future, our mega site, and our governor, and you've heard it from him. With that, let's show him around the spec building, and Peggy, if you would. And